another area that's going to be about 2 miles to your south. You have two areas, two mesocycles, two roads to spin, basically, coming out of this. Look at that.
What's going on, everybody? You're gonna be hearing some Weather Channel stuff. You see me look up a lot, but I have the weather right up above my main monitor. That way I can see it a little bit easier. I have it turned down pretty low, but just gotta make sure me and my family's safe.
Only Bliss.
What's up, homie?
What's good, bro?
Living the dream or the
Are you
nightmare?
ready to win this?
I'll do my best.
Trust me, we're gonna win this, brother. We're gonna destroy. But how do you get $1 million in debt? Like, I think you're from Ohio.
Dad.
Talking about me?
No, some guy has $1 million in debt.
Oh, you guys dead?
Yeah, if it hits you, okay, you're gonna.
Oh, I fucked up.
It's gonna be over with. Look at
I
this.
fucked up.
Wow! Boom! 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 And you can see the whole.
It's gonna be a little loud for this one.
Turned over there. All right, back to Lynx 1.
Radar very
I put it on the same one as the game.
15 miles, just about 15 miles south.
I fucked up.
About to cross Highway 81.
Yeah, and this is going to go south of you. The tornado is crossing 81, coming up. Here's Wacomas. Big hail for Wacomas. I'm going to my safe
Sharp factory, teammate.
Tornado's
You can
right
get lots
here.
of money
It's going
there.
right to Val. And just as Val is going back east. Yes.
I'm just tugging your meat. Kumalada, Kumalada, Kumala, Sylvester.
That's how above you.
Substantial tornadoes that have been seen. There are some areas that are a little negative, a little lower, where we do think we have debris. Nothing too wild with that.
Okay, zoom in on this. Let's just cover
Okay.
Here's Bison.
That
It's coming in on Bison.
that one's completely on me. I'm not even gonna lie.
Right? And he's headed
I put my browser on the
go back east.
wrong channel.
Go ahead, David.
Go get after it. Heading southbound. He had no good.
I get it.
In the blinding rains, he got hit with a west wind over 80 that pulled his truck into the ditch. He was able to come back, but that's how strong of the wraparound.
Hey, hang on a second. Let me jump in. Let me jump in real quick. Let's go to Bob. Let's find out. I think Bob's in it right now. Let's go to Bob. And Bob, give us an update. What kind of wind do you have there?
David, we're in Tennessee. 5 miles plus, and we're flying to we've had flight conditions. Power's been on and off again down here in Tennessee. So we'll probably have people out back to the north. Back to you, David.
All right, nice job, Bob. Here it is. Right over Bison.
Got the fucking ADS bug.
Tornado. Just southwest of Bison. Crossing Highway 81 right now. crossing 81, folks in Bison and south of Bison, the least you're going to get, in Bison to the south is going to be damaging wind. That's the least of your problems, and you might get a tornado out of that. Your wind 70, maybe a tornado with winds obviously much higher than 100 miles per hour or whatever. I don't know. Nobody knows, right? Now, what we're looking at is deadly storm now. Tornado now is coming into Bison. Let's look at what it looks like, and then we're going to jump back down the line. Tornado crossing 81. Might have leaped a little bit to the west.
Yeah, it looks like it almost lunged a little bit.
Yeah.
So coming in next will be Douglas. So between Bison and Douglas, right now that is where the circulation is located. You can see it kind of lunge a little bit there,
It
David.
did. It was kind of, and then it just a big shove right at the end. So that's when Val got into that wind. That's crossing 80 northeast now.
Oh my God.
Fort Douglas, Marshall. You guys got to keep an eye on this. There might be a small weakness here.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at.
Maybe a little bit of debris. Maybe some debris lofted. Bison. Possibly some. Okay. All right. So Douglas, Covington, Lucene, Marshall, lowest level. Be thinking about it down the line. Technically not in the tornado warning in Covington yet. Close enough. Think about it. Where we're gonna go. What we're gonna do. Let's do this. Okay. All right. Let's come back south now.
Okay, we have the storm up to the north.
Oh yes. Let's go to the north. My bad. Thank you.
Up near Lamont, so Brandon and Marty are still with that storm. All on you. For hours.
Your squad can redeploy.
It's still not very tight. That warning still continues for Narden, Raymond, Blackwell, all the way down to Tonkin.
Okay, so the warning continues. Getty, North, Blackwell, and you folks up here in Bay County, it's coming, and we'll see if it hold its own and maybe weekend, it can ramp up. Right now, conditions are favorable for this thing to ramp up. And we have some new cells coming in from the south. Sometimes that can energize it. Sometimes it can small enough. Sometimes we'll energize it. Let's go to Marty and get an update from Marty Logan. Marty, there's the bowl. You're looking right at it. Tornado warning now for your storm. You are near Lamont. You're in just east of Lamont, looking off to the northwest there. I don't see a tornado on the ground. What's your wind? What's the motion? Give us an update.
Yeah, well, Kyle zoomed in on that about 3 minutes ago and thought he had a funnel on the left side of that base.
Enemy surveillance is down.
And he's launching that 2.5 miles east of Lamont. You're looking straight north. In fact, it looks like, I know there's rain falling, it almost looks like there's plates in that base now. Can you see that? It looks like it's real hard
All right,
to
first
see,
test.
I think we've got rain up there. But it looks like there's some plates, and he had a very small shear funnel off on the left side of that base, but it's north of us, probably 3 or 4 miles off the side. So, watching, Brandon's up here with me. We're leapfrogging along with this thing. I can still hear some on. So, back to you, Dave.
They don't have full plates.
Okay, so this is the far north. Warning on that. Back to link 1. No, you're fine. We'll come back to that.
No way.
Let's
spectate while I fix this stuff.
Warren, Brayman, Blackwell, Marty, and Brandon are right there. They don't see it on the ground. Strong rotation, fairly strong.
Right up
headed
there.
to Blackwell, not crazy strong. Right now it's like, okay, it might do it if you go either way. Okay.
Some loot here.
That's going to Blackwell. That's going to Brayman. And that storm right now is going to go probably just west of Ponca City. Now we have additional storms coming in from the south. I have to keep an eye on those and see what they do to the hook, and if they redevelop the hook farther south, that could happen, and that's a whole different game for
Come over
Blackwell
here,
and
got a
Tonkwell.
mixer.
All right, let's go back south here. And a big hook, tornado producer.
Let's do that.
Big hook, big hail going in now south of Enid. You folks
Let's
in
keep
Enid
it
getting rain
small.
right now, probably some
That'll
hail.
work.
But the game just
Come back down. Sorry.
Darkville County, northern Peachtree.
Got movement here.
That's going to Covington. Vaughn is to the east of it. All right, we have Val right there, and let's go farther south now. Let's talk about the storm out here. And these are beginning to lift a little farther north. Now, here's what some of the data say. that this lifts farther north, and then we get additional thunderstorms down near Bessie, Cordell, that produce big storms that come into Oklahoma City after 9 o'clock. So we are not out of the woods yet in Oklahoma City. We will see storms in the metro. They're going to be strong. They're going to be severe, and they could easily be tornadic in the metro. That's the concern. Dynamics are still in place.
Oh,
In fact, some of the dynamics are
definitely Vondale.
as we get into this evening. We still have plenty of heating. The low-level jet is beginning to ramp up because it's beginning to become dark out, or the sun is beginning to set here shortly. So Brandon is right here. Let's get an update from Brandon. And Hook, now west of Arapahoe, and the mezzo is getting stronger in that. Brandon Pennell, western Oklahoma. You're going to be north of Clinton. Actually, you're west of Clinton. Looking off to your north and northwest. You're actually on I-40. You're in Clinton right there. Storm there going up. It's getting stronger. Go ahead. Give us an update.
Yeah, David, that's right. So we're coming into, or we're in Clinton on I-40. We're about to make the turn north to Arapahoe. The storm continues. It kind of went through a cycle stage. You know, I was talking about the storms southwest were disrupting it, and now those storms have kind of went away, and it's feeding itself. It's becoming a lot better organized. I wouldn't say well organized yet, but it is in that process, and we know what that means. And one thing I can tell you, that I probably have the strongest south-southeast winds that I've experienced all day feeding back up into this. So the environment out in front of this is prime. We're going to continue east with it. It's going to hug basically right on the north side of I-40 from what we can tell right now. It looks to me to be moving maybe just a hair north of due east, but more due east.
I'll be fine. Target practice. That's the one I got. Real thing's coming soon.
That shit's good too.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Damn, shut that fucking yapping ass dog up.
Don't neither one of these move.
Yo. You boys.
How's it going, Cotton?
But our teammate had a mic, I swear.
I'm here. I just got to unpush the talk, homie.
Loaded research.
Alright, homie.
Surviving your team can redeploy.
Doggy
Eliminate
Tron.
targets and bring them back out.
Go prison.
Gas is closing on your position.
Prison's gonna get ignorant. No, it's not. There's no bomb on prison. But still, you know where we at.
Guys.
I was still on that. So no one lands with me. Holy crap.
He's up there selfie, he's selfie.
I have niggas low as fuck. Holy god.
Hey, you might be waiting a little bit on this. Since like, I don't know why. Oh, actually my whole team died. Yep.
Go ahead, Cass.
They fucked everything up. Got rid of rebirth on everything. It's all that rotation now. Luckily they took out Sheikah, but
Wait for that.
I don't.
I got you. Okay, moving east at 40. So
I'm not a fan of the other
might
maps.
slow down even more. So
Like
right
I'll play
now,
Vondale, but
say,
I'd much rather just have all rebirth.
down, that's at 9 o'clock. So it's like 8:20, 8:30 into western Canadian County, out near the Cherokee Trading Post. Guthrie at 9 o'clock. Edmond about 9:20. Downtown Oklahoma City about 9:30. So 8 o'clock, the West Metro. 9 o'clock, 9:15.
Got 8 minutes on duos.
9:30
I
downtown.
mean, we can do quads, but
And then Southeast Metro, Kiefer Air Force Base, Midwest City, Del City, Choctaw at about 10 o'clock. So between 8 and 10 o'clock, moving into the metro.
guess I can try solos.
And a tornado threat. Andrew Adams?
And
Yeah,
speaking
go
of
ahead.
all that, the Clinton storm is becoming tornado warned. Just
Okay.
FYI, that's coming shortly.
Okay, that's Brandon Storm.
I'm also listening to the storm, so
Across the line, and a lot of them. Too many of them, to be honest with you. Let's back out. Now remember, we were just talking about some of the numbers here off air, and the trackers were talking, just discussing what's happening. Remember, folks, there's no script for this. There's no script. This is all live. We're just running and gunning through this whole thing, looking at data, analyzing data, trying to pinpoint exactly where we're going to get the maximum tornado highest potential, and it still eats at this line because the low level dynamics are ramping up. They're increasing. Moisture is more than enough. Low level jet above our heads is ripping from the south right into these storms. All right, so let's start up north again. Tornado warning continues. Again, coming into K County. I like what I'm seeing with it.
They're mostly north of me right now.
What we call stretched out or elongated, and that's because it's showing some
Like I live pretty close to Tinker Air Force
a
Base.
little bit up north.
So as of right now, they're saying we'll be done around 9:50 something Central Time,
Right here is where it's
and it's 7:30.
hook's been the whole time.
So I just have it up.
Right there.
My boy's asleep,
Area of circulation
and
now.
I just have it up in the background and watching it on my upper monitor. But yeah, for the most part, it's all west and north of me. So the ones they're tracking right now, I should be safe.
We're home for deployment. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
So it is elongated, but still there's a lot of motion in place. Right here in front of us.
Yeah, I'm used to them. I was
Time. Start deploying to the war zone.
Great update there, Mark.
I was in the May 3rd in '99. I was like 7 then. I haven't been hit by a tornado since that one, but been in Oklahoma ever since, and that was the only tornado I've ever been actually involved in. I've been close to other ones, but tornadoes are pretty
Until time expires.
predictable. Most of the time they go northeast, so as long as you're not right next to them, you should be fine for the most part.
Points marked. XP boost inbound.
Just didn't land on the boat. I don't know what I'm doing this game. I'm just playing. I am gonna honk the horn because our Lord and Savior Sally says so.
Not too bad at the moment, but just to the west of Douglas by what, 4 or 5 miles?
Yeah. Douglas, you got to go right now.
6 miles.
Yeah, right here. Here's Vaughn to the east of it. And yeah, Lacey, I mean, this is, what is this?
70.
Yeah.
Had
Alright, so that,
Just popped a tire. That's not cool.
you have 70 on the raft. This is on the back side right of the tornado. And then
I can't hit shit.
the tornado's going to be right in here. It's going to be right in here. It's still fairly low. That's like it was, but man, it's not far from it. At least we're going to get out of it, Douglas, in this area from, again,
Oh, that guy got the key.
it's going to be wind damage. I mean, you're just going to get a swath of 80 miles per hour winds right under this big green right here. You don't want to be under the green, I'm telling you that. And that's it right there. That's going to Douglas. That's going to Covington.
I don't even know what I'm doing this game, honestly.
The squirrel on radar
Enemies dropping into the AO.
is a problem. If you live in Douglas, the tornado's going to be trying to develop. Wrapping around. Okay, is that real?
I think it's in the wrong
I
spot.
think it's off barely. Okay,
Yeah.
it's off. All right, let's go back up top. We get an update from Jim Gardner. And Jim's on this storm, looking right back at it. Jim, it's a little dark. It's a little bit dark. Give us a little more light in that, but it still looks pretty impressive, Jim. No doubt about it. Big storm. Go ahead.
right now 10 miles, yeah, exactly 10 miles south of Douglas, shooting back to the north, following this storm, and it's still just a tremendous rain, lightning. I mean, it looks kind of ragged on the front, but it is still a huge storm. There's a tornado.
That's how I feel in this game. I don't like playing solos because it's so slow and campy.
There's a lot of stuff going on with this storm, David. Wind, hail, rain, and that rain draft. Keep you updated. Jim Garford live.
All right, great job, Jim Garford. And rain. So this is what it's the wall of rain, and it's an impressive storm, but there is a huge storm. All right, back to Lynx 1, and let's jump back into 7. I believe it's 7
I was reloading. How are you hitting me?
Okay, they are producing, but there's flooding going on in here because so much rain.
Flash flood warnings are in effect.
Then, yeah, makes sense.
Now, in that area.
Yeah, but just, I mean, tons of rain.
We are returning you to the front.
Turn radar back on.
Earn this.
It's out in play.
I don't want to climb that. I want my fucking timer to go off.
Back down to Oakwood, so some big rains in there. All right, well, let's go back down to the tornado warning storm. We'll check back in with Brandon here. There's your hook. There's your hook right there. Big hail over Custom City.
Oh yeah, 5 bullets. Amazing.
Northeasterly or?
It's very easterly.
Yeah.
Very easterly.
Yeah.
Kind of hugging the road there.
Yeah, paralleling I-40, north of I-40.
That's what the latest data has. Easterly as low level jet kicks in, and these are the ones that
they want to get it.
Yeah, come into the metro.
Okay, let's go to Brandon Panel. And Brandon's right here. Tornado warning out. It's going to be from Arapahoe in northeast of Arapahoe. Lowest level is south of Custer City.
25 remain.
Level,
Work so far.
center part of the house.
Bounty
Let's bring
targets
Brandon shot in. We'll get his shot back down. And Brandon, you have your shot. We're looking at the lowering there. Go ahead and give us an update, Brandon. Take it. It's yours.
Okay, David, we're on Arapahoe Road. It's probably about, I'd say, a mile and a half north of I-40 doing due east. We are literally directly under...
Oh no, I got that. I know how I got that stuck, but just pre-aimed it.
I don't hear you either. I can't.
Okay. Brandon, he cut out. He's in a bad cell area.
Thought I heard somebody below me. And didn't hear nothing.
You get another chance. Make it count.
Here, yeah.
Go ahead, Brandon.
I was looking at chat. Yeah, it was. I saw the chat popped up, looked over, and I just died.
Barely see it in the shot. This storm continues to go through a growth stage. It's becoming well organized. The circulation is really broad, but I can see it starting to pull and
No one wants Vondale
just above my head in the mid-levels. That hasn't worked
or Fortune Keep.
yet, but as we're continuing
Guess we're going loaded.
position, I can just tell you that this storm, for what it was 20 minutes ago to what it is now, is continuing to evolve and change shape, and I have a feeling that just the longer that we go, it's going to continue to mean more.
He was posing for me.
That I can see visually is something to go for it, as far as in a bad way, as far as possibly producing a tornado probably in the next 5 to 10 minutes. Everything is flowing in. There's a lot of movement in the cloud base above my head. I'm trying to get further out east of it so I can turn around and give you a visual shot of it. Trying to punch through it. that the shot really doesn't do it justice. So probably 2 or 3 miles, I'll be able to turn back around and look back to the west at it. It's literally moving due east right on the north side of this road, or right over the top of this road that I'm on, just on the north side of 40, probably a mile to a mile and a half, maybe 3 miles, give or take. Back to you.
Okay. All right. Nice job, Brandon. And again, Brandon Pennell now. He's going to be well north of Clinton. This is going to be for you folks in Justin, you're hot. This is going to be for eastern Custer County. And let's go ahead and take a look now.
We're headed to the war zone. Get geared up and stand by.
And I think it is. It's
Yeah,
really
Cassie
moving.
has the track on it, bringing it into East Metro.
Okay, let's go through links 1, links 3, there it is. There's your storm track. And we've wiped it out, so it does include areas farther south. This might try to build in Clinton storm, the other one, then try to build farther south. But for this storm itself, you can see the cities through the dots. And the closer the dots are, back to here, your earlier time of arrival, right? So Hydro at 8:15, Hinton at 8:36, Geary at 8:37, that's going to be just north of I-40. Cherokee Trading Post, 8:45, Calumet, 9 o'clock, and Fort Reno, 9 o'clock, and Concho at about 9:05. Right now, along and north of I-40. Lacey, Cassie, go ahead and take this out. Let's bring it into the city. And do your
Like,
hello there, only this.
What's up?
Let's just do this again. We did this earlier, but let's take it
We're ready to
all
beat
over.
some kids' asses, okay?
Loaded resurgence.
As long as it doesn't put us on the registry, I'm good with it.
What if it does?
Then I'm out.
All right, to it.
We're already fucking done.
Failure ain't fatal. It's just an
We're talking all that shit.
You didn't beat the kids' asses hard enough.
And I got one.
Substantial, but there was some localized. Let's go out in the field and talk to Bob. And Bob, I see the localized damage, and you said you saw some high winds going up and down 81.
It's like, should I put YT back in my shit?
Yeah, we're real close to the area Val and Amy got blown into the ditch. And this is Highway 81 in West Marshall.
Oh no.
We've got all the traffic signs blown down to the ground here.
There we go.
We haven't figured out yet which location this bale of hay came out, but it's obviously blown out in the road. So we had a very...
I shouldn't get DMC'd for this, but...
Best we could tell, there probably was not a tornado on the ground up in...
No, they were not ready.
But, we definitely had very strong winds that are powers out. Back to you.
Okay, great update there, Bob. So that's some of the damage as that circulation passed right over that area. Now let's go back to Links 1 and show you where that area of circulation is. This is the tornado-warned storm, and this is Douglas. The circulation in the couplet is going to be just to the south and west of Douglas. We're getting some winds measuring 70 to 80 miles per hour, kind of on the wrap around it. And it looks, David, like it's trying to become a little bit more localized, a little bit tighter of a couplet just to the west of Douglas. And Vaughn is just to the east of Douglas.
Yeah, I think we said this earlier. Douglas, I mean, you are, okay, here's the inflow notch. This is where the storm is breathing, and it's wrapping up around where the tornado is. So let's go back to, like you were looking at there, shear rate.
Velocity,
Take a look.
okay.
Either one is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, their shear rate right here just west of Douglas. And what about velocity data? Okay, yeah, I mean, folks, it's right here. I mean, this thing is, what are our wind speeds right here?
All right
What do you
there.
have on any one of those?
That's base. Can I see where you're pointing up there?
80,
Let's
yeah,
see.
80, I'm just,
Yeah, yeah.
oh, hang on a second.
All that gray area is where it could pop up.
Yeah, it easily could be.
And then you see that yellow and the red coming around, making a circle. That's what can make a nadir.
Right here. Now, there it is. That's the bowl. Vaughn, that is it. You're looking right at it. Nice shot. That's it. You're looking right at it, Vaughn. It's in there. It's on the ground.
Now I got people I can't even talk to.
Absolutely. Tell you what,
So we'll see how this one goes. Oh, and I also got 23% packet loss.
Up to here, and I'm looking back in it. If it's in there, it's in the rain, David, because I cannot see anything visually to say there's a tornado on the ground. I haven't seen any power flashes, which is good. Been looking for those. But that could change in a moment's notice, Davis.
All right, Vaughn's right there. He's in what we call not quite the Bears gauge. Bears gauge. Not many people do except for storm traffic. Let's go
Almost
back
dropped
to
one of my drinks.
This is it. Look at the hook. It's just spinning. I mean, it's just a bowling ball. Mesocyclone is not weakened yet. Val's to the east of it. Vaughn's to the north. It's going about past it. Goes downstream. Keep clear of that gas. Get to the safe zone.
The lightning there.
It's so gone, yeah. Val, it's not even that dark outside. Your shot is really hard to see. It is really, really dark. Go ahead and give us an update. And on the hook, Val, just to your west, the northwest. Go ahead.
Yes, so that's right, David. What we've done is run north on 74, and so I would say that the couplet is west-northwest of us, and we're going to try and approach this a little bit different way. We're going to let it pass to our north. We're going to circle in behind it a lot of times.
I hit fucking anything.
Come in behind it like that. So we've done that before in the past, but we're going to let it go north of us, and I would say, look out. Eventually, Perry, it looks like it's headed in that general direction. But right now, David,
Pastor here, let's take Vaughn's shot. He says he has the tornado now. That's going to be the Douglas tornado. Go ahead, Vaughn. Show us the tornado. There it is, right there.
Yeah, this is 4 miles east of Douglas. What is it, 71, 74? Yeah, 74. Right there it is. It's been on the ground. I can see the condensation all the way to the ground. So it just crossed this road, and I'm getting strong RFD right now.
Oh look, one left. How'd you guys specialist?
Yeah, it's going to move south and east of
That's clutch.
But it is still on the ground. I'm getting ready to get
Especially now that I'm by myself.
Okay, there it is.
Yep, there's the tornado.
Ground again.
Right here.
Yep.
I know it's hard to see. The video's a
Up
little
top
bit
is-
grainy. Everybody and their grandma's got a cell phone right now. Live here. Okay. Vaughn, it looks like you lost it, or you didn't lose it. It lost you. It
Scratch
just
the
got
scratch.
wrapped. You were in the wrap now with
Alright.
the rain. But
Me
it's
against
on the ground for, what, 20, 30 seconds?
solo trios.
Oh, at least.
Okay.
Yeah, at least.
There's a lag ass lobby. Let's see what I can do.
Okay, 3 miles south of Covington, tornado on the ground, but it looks like it's either lifted or it's still wrapped in rain. All right, great job, Vaughn. We'll keep going east. It's going east, no doubt about it. And you saw that live right here on News 9. All right, let's go back to Lynx 1. And, this
Gotta honk the horn. I don't make the rules.
3 miles south of Covington, right where Vaughn is crossing. I'll take it back here and show you
The enemy
the
surveilling AO.
velocity right
Stay
there.
low or use the water for
Where
concealment.
Vaughn had it all lapped.
Bounty targets identified. Weapons
Show you
free.
right up over.
Primary
very close.
objective.
I wait for this dumb shit.
Ahead of him. So
He was looking to the south, wasn't he?
Enemies detected.
Maybe
Locations
they-
marked.
Yeah, I mean, not very far, but...
right.
Okay, so what did shear rate, excuse me, what did CC look like?
We'll go back and I'll lapse that so you can kind of see that area right there.
Yeah, that might have been debris. Okay, so south of Covington. This might be a debris signature there, but we know...
Oh, what that dude's doing all the way out there. 2, 3 teams at prison. Should be safe where I'm at right now. Safe-ish. I got a prison.
And we had about half that life cycle on the air.
Solo versus trios.
That's going to Hayward.
Not really safe.
If you folks, again, east of... Look at the swirl here. Look at the swirl developing in the reflectivity.
I also got specialists, so...
Purples, and you see this clear slot right in here, and it wraps around. There's the tornado. It's wrapping around rain and hail.
Where did that guy fucking come from?
And Jim Gardner's over here in Stillwater. He's looking right back at this thing. Let's get an update.
How did I not see him?
You don't see this tornado or any of these tornadoes hanging out. That's what they look like. It's wrapped in rain. That's the mesocyclone. This is the front lip of the mesocyclone. It goes down, and it's just a big circle. It's a circle, a big swirl, right? A big swirl, and that's wrapping right around there. Jim, we just had another tornado in there near Covington. You're looking back to your northwest. It's going to be just to your northwest now. What do you think? What do you see when there's a little bit of lightning? Anything at all back in there?
No, we tried, David. Like I said, I'm about 10 miles southeast of Covington, looking back right at it. And it's just wrapping rain and hail, David, and you can see the front lip of that. It's just a massive storm. You just can't see anything. There's just so much rain and hail in there, you just can't, I can't get a visual of it at all. But it keeps, we'll keep tracking it. We got a tremendous
I thought these fuckers left, but apparently they're still.
massive storm. We'll keep you updated on live from Bob Mills, Scotty's 9, back to you.
All right, great job. Let's go back to Bob real quick. We'll get Danny Jetway here. We'll back to Bob. And Bob will be the host. There he is. Bob, what kind of damage do we have? That's pretty much what the tornado went through. Go ahead.
Yep, we're on East 590 Road.
And then I get people that just fucking leave or disconnect.
We've got a barn that was destroyed and much of the debris.
I don't want Vondale.
81. We've got trees and power poles bent at this location.
I don't want Fortune Keep.
Back to you, David.
All right, nice job, Bob.
So I gotta do one more loaded.
Significant damage. That roof's gone over that barn, and he said he has power poles down. So this is in the small community of Bison. Okay, that's in southern. It's right there on the Kingfisher.
I'll just start doing quads,
So we have tornado
but
damage there. That is tornado
I know I'm not
damage,
good enough to
or at
solo
least significant
quads.
wind damage
That's the
around
problem.
area of circulation.
The TTK in this one is so fast.
Pretty close.
Yeah,
Trying to solo quads is damn near impossible.
Okay.
That I got in trouble, but worth it.
Yeah, power pole here leaned over.
Gonna bring this down.
So yeah, we've got, and wouldn't surprise me at all, folks. This thing was pretty serious when it was coming through. All right, so we have some damage for sure. All right, let's get
Turn
to
those
it. Back to
fuckers
the
off.
one. Tornado continues, at least intermittently, off and on, running from south
That
of
little
Covington,
area.
east of Douglas, and it's right here. It's just southwest of Val. Let's go back to Val and bring him back in. And Val, you are on.
Not on. You're up fast.
Not
We're
on.
about to get evil.
Okay. We have a shot. He's trying to make his way through. He is on the outer lip. Let's go back to Links 4. Let me show you where he is. Let me show you where Val is. This is Val. This is Val and Vaughn. Oh, they're both there together. Nothing could go wrong there. Two casters. Okay, and then let's go to shear rate. Yeah, it's right there. It's almost, they're inside. They're basically under the mesocyclone. That's where those guys like to live, which is great. If you're a veteran storm chaser, if you're not, don't do it.
You can see the wind in Vaughn's shot for sure. Val's is really dark, but you can see the wind.
Yeah.
In
And,
both their shots.
Hey, Justin, have Val check his camera. It seems awful dark for where they are.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it.
Okay. It's really dark out there.
No,
It's
it's definitely darker than normal.
We're getting there. Okay. Okay.
We still have the other tornado warning storm.
Yeah, let's
540.
Yeah, let's jump back to the southwest. So 2 tornado warnings now. Am I right?
3.
That's right. Marty's on that.
Loaded
still.
resurgence.
And they don't have
Stay alive and
anything crazy.
keep your
We'll check
squad
back
in
in
the
with
fight.
them. Let's go back to a flanking line is becoming lit up. Let's go to Brandon and get an update from Brandon Pennell. And Brandon, the new cell has come into the back part of this thing. The flanking line, the back side of your storm, so that might energize it. We'll see what it does. But,
I'm just gonna go to fucking quads.
on the rotation now, it's going to be just
Or
to the
okay, we'll do
south of
duos.
Thomas, about 7 miles. I see where you are, and the hook's very pronounced. Go ahead.
I wish I just had people to fucking play with, honestly.
We're probably about 7 miles south of Thomas. Headed north, our road is right here. We kind of get blocked off by the river. If there is a tornado I really can't even make out the circulation. I think it might be buried up in the rain just off to my west-northwest, or I literally just drove underneath it. There's a lot of chaotic motion going on in these clouds. It's kind of like what the storms up north were doing earlier. There was multiple areas of spin, and they're kind of fighting each other, trying to figure out their way. So I can't tell you that there's a tornado on the ground by any stretch right now. We're actually coming into the rain right now. So our plan is to get north and then get back to the east and then drop back to the south, because that was basically the only option I had with the river right here. So we might be out of pocket for about 15 minutes. But Hank's just off to my east. Back to you.
Plan, Hank will take it. The road's going to best. We get that. Let's go back to Lynx 1. Here's the hook. Clearly see the hook. Now continues. This will be moving into Lynx 1. This will be coming back into southwestern Blaine County.
I'm gonna be a boat boy. Make Sally proud.
There's Bay, there's Thomas, there's Custom City, and there's nothing south of I-40, am I right?
Correct.
Holy shit, dude.
Okay.
So far.
Need to watch that though. Need to watch that. Trying to make its way off to the east. So we got to keep a close eye on that. All right, so moving easterly. This comes in to at least the north metro. We can say that for now. And some data suggests that we get other storms to develop south of I-40.
25 are still active in the AO.
And again, we're going to keep bringing this off to the east. All right, so Hank's coming in from the east. And let's go to Tom Pastrano. He's a little farther north. I want to get a quick update from Tom. Look at the plates on this supercell. Wow, yeah, there comes the mothership. There's a UFO. Good luck. Look at that thing. I mean, that thing is big. That is a large storm. And Tom, up near Perry, that's a supercell up there. You're looking back to the west. A lot of them have been fairly weak, at least for now that we've seen. We've had some strong winds over 100 miles per hour, but look at that storm, Tom, coming right at you. Look at that monster. Go ahead.
Yeah, it is a mean-looking storm. I'm looking towards my southwest to see any power flashes or anything down there, but you know it's rain wrapped, whatever it is down there. It is a mean-looking storm, though. That whole thing is rotating really quick. It's throwing out lightning. I got strong inflow winds going into it. It's going to be a big mess here in Perry. If you're in Perry, you really need to take shelter right now. I can hear the sirens going off. So we're going to be here in and I will let you know if I see any power flashes or any tornadoes to our southwest.
Yeah, I really needed your money, homie.
Well, what we've done is, just because of the road structure and all that, we just stacked trackers out ahead of the road. So
Stay alive to bring them back.
I mean, folks, this is going up, 20, 30, 40,000 feet. I mean, right? Your airplanes fly at about here. I mean, this thing is incredible. Look at all the plates on that stack.
Your squad mate's back on station.
Stack.
Good work.
We are looking right at it. It's spinning from left to right, and it's a little hard to see sometimes in the video. You pick out little pieces of pictures like this, you can watch it, and if you're standing there out in it, and you're like, oh my gosh, because the motion is so pronounced. I mean, it's more than obvious what's going on, right? It's moving at him, but it's rotating from left to right. Okay, let's go back to one power outages, and the late 50 severe weather.
I knocked him up there. He's down self-res.
Yeah. So.
Oh my God.
Perry, you're going to get hammered, and I mean Perry, Lake Perry, Lucene, it's coming in right now, and this is going to be a big damaging wind event. What are the winds in here? What are these numbers right here?
This is a little higher up.
81.
God, you just want to
So,
come out of Warzone.
60, high end.
Come play.
75.
Be my constant duo at
70,
least.
75. Lucene. Lake Perry.
I wish I could get people together.
It's right at you, and it's right at your front
That we can
door.
get in
It's gonna
Discord
go right
together and play.
Moving from
And actually fucking communicate.
or moving due
And
east,
not-
west to east. Tornado's going to be in here. It's not as localized as it was. It's a big wind bag right now. Lots of wind in here. Still a dangerous storm.
That may not be on the ground. I don't see as strong of a couplet as what we had. So we'll
No.
have to take it very seriously. Look at the hail core, though, coming towards Lucene as we speak.
Yeah. Yeah, if you live in Lucene or north, let's see the hail sizes here. What do you think? What's the hail sizes showing us? Golf ball, baseball,
Tennis ball,
tennis ball, and no baseball,
not with that.
not with that, but tennis ball size hail. Right here, where you see the black, that's going to be some of the largest
Check your gear and
hail.
weapons. We'll be
Radar.
deploying shortly.
This pink, smaller hail is going to be purple. Silver, again, silver. Then mouse, color, whatever.
Enemies are dropping into the
Big hail
area.
is going
Watch
to be a
the
lot more
skies.
black. That's going to be
Substantially that Brandon and Marty tornado warned
tornado threat.
I really wish COD would fix their fucking servers.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Yeah, right across the Highway 77 as
Right
we
there.
cross into Kansas.
Tightened up right there. All right, so this is a severe storm with wind and hail. And winds of 60, nickel and dime size hail, maybe some quarters, maybe some golf balls hanging around.
I'm not that great either.
All right, and then
Oh,
when you get down
apparently I'm
here,
doing
some
solo duos.
running from Perry. Here's your bowling ball. The strongest storm.
You really don't have to be good if you have fucking communication, that's the thing.
Now we're going to see Cyclone. There's Vaughn. There's Tom. There's Val. And Val is eastbound and down along with Vaughn, making their way through this thing.
Yeah, the servers have been really fucked up, but like, if
And Val, there you go. Picture looks great.
I don't know why I pinged, it's just fucking me, but yeah, as long as you got communication and you fucking play smart, you don't have to be good to fucking win. You just gotta fucking play together, honestly.
Edges of that circulation. I
Oh, cool.
guarantee that wind was 90 miles an hour. And we were kind of south, up near Bison, where the tornado was. I mean, it literally pushed us into the ditch. Luckily, it wasn't a bad ditch, and we were able to drive through it and then keep on driving and drive right out of it again. But that is some serious wind pushing us from the side. So now, we are headed east over here. We just left Covington. There was a sign or two blown down.
Oh yeah, come on.
Right near Covington, and I think, I heard my brother say, we saw a car off the cliff. The tornado might have went past, or at least a strong wind. So we're going to ride this thing up a hit the top of the truck. So I think we're about to drive into the hail again, Dave.
Are you fucking serious?
Thing over to Perry, back to you.
Yeah, and it's going right into Perry.
Played up.
With teeth on it. So if you live over lake or around,
And he can just fucking see me perfectly through the water.
It's not quite to I-35 yet, but Val and Amy, they're in it. Tom's in it. And let's go back to Lynx 1 and look at the hail core now. Look at the hail. This is going to be
Tom's
tennis.
reporting power flashes
All right.
southwest of Perry from his location there.
Okay, Tom's right here. He's seeing power flashes. It's either going to be the tornado or wind damage. Let's go to Tom, or just straight line winds. Tom, what do you think? It's coming right at you. And we're looking at
Yeah, the
velocity.
winds
Yeah,
are-
go ahead.
Yeah, David, I'm going to have to pull out here pretty quick, but I've had 4 power flashes just southwest of Perry. My winds are blowing from the south over 50 miles an hour right now. It is getting really rough. It's almost on me. I was looking for the tornado. Can't see it. Did have those 4 power flashes in succession. I'm going to have to move. Our winds are gusting over 50 right now. Back to you.
Okay, all right. We'll just go through Perry. Keep going east. So, Perry, be nice to Tom. He's coming through town. And he's going to make his way through town. All right, let's go back to Lynx 1. Here's Tom. Here comes the trash cans. We're blowing it around now. Let's do this. Here's Tom. Here's Perry. And this is going to go right down 64. Right?
The couplet's a little bit to the north of Tom, what I'm seeing. David, do you see that?
Yes.
Kind of to the northwest of
Yeah.
Perry.
This is just the bowling ball of wind and
Right.
wrap. This isn't the tornado here right now. Now, it doesn't mean that something won't form up on the southeast edge, because that can happen. But right now, this is a big ball of wind headed towards Perry and Lake Perry. So the tornado circulation is back up here. Right?
Cross 5 north of Perry.
Yeah. About 3 miles north of Perry.
Not yet.
Come on, full screen. There we go.
But
Yeah. No. Anything's any and
Turn
everything.
that down a little bit.
But right now, here's the deal with this. Tornado warning continues. If I live in Perry or north of Perry, up to Red Rock.
Yeah,
lowest
so all
level-
that's here, and I'm
just talking to you out
about
this
down
road,
here.
down the road here, is that this storm has produced at
But the
least
problem with this
3,
is
4,
a
5 tornadoes.
dry line.
This produced a multiple vortex
Goes
tornado a little earlier than
a little
that.
bit
And this thing is going to
like
go right into Red
up
Rock
above Kansas,
and right into Perry.
and then
Red
down
Perry,
into
you're gonna get lots of
Texas. So
wind. We're
like
probably gonna have some power outages.
that dry line
Certainly, and I know they're
is the
happening right now in
problem.
Noble County. And this is going to go right through Perry, and then from Perry up to Sooner Lake. If you know anybody that's out fishing, thinking, oh, this is a great storm, it is, but not on this deal.
Yeah, but red doesn't really mean bad either, though. Red just mean mainly the purple and like the gray, like the. Turn this down so I'm not screaming. The purple and the gray is like where the supercells are. I don't know where this guy's gonna want to go. Let's just go fucking there. But
Okay, links 4 control room.
yeah, it's mainly that dry line that's got everybody concerned. It's like a huge dry line.
And then it's going to pan over and look across the road, and you can see some on the other side of the road as well as on the road itself from this first video. So that's branches, pieces of what looks like probably tin roofs or so, and then similar look from this other video. Same person.
Yeah.
Same area.
Yeah, it's not just tin. There's big pieces of wood, and so that's Lacey. That's where we were, right? So that's probably tornado damage.
Yeah, that's right where the circulation was. We know we had damage right where the circulation crossed on the west side of Lacey.
Yeah. So that's it. I mean, this is tornado damage out near Lacey. So at least another tornado damage. 5 dozen today. Luckily, we've not had
Oh, he's right above me.
maybe EF2s. Val tornado.
And he got a lucky shock stick off.
Go to Hank. He's got a nice shot. He's got a good shot. Gary looking off to the west. Gary looking off to the west.
25 remaining.
Hank, your storm is it's moving east at the same time. It's moving
Time for message. You're redeploying. Squad gunning for you.
Looking just a little bit northwest of Geary, and this is moving. It's moving to the east northeast, like you said. This it's slower in here. Doesn't look really organized. We've been watching it for the last several minutes. It's there. It's hanging down, but I don't see any rapid rising motion or rapid rotation with it at all. Storm seems
I'm gonna drown to death. Go down.
It's just west of Greenfield. I really think what I'm looking at, and I see some more circulation kind of back.
I'm gonna need a break out of this one. Just go fucking suffer in quads, honestly.
Get ready. You're redeploying.
But I don't see any rapid rotation or anything like that with it at the moment. Back to you.
All right. Thanks there, Hank. As again, continue to track those storms off towards the east. Let's go to links 5.
All squad members are in the safe zone.
Got an armor box. That goes all the way from the northern half. Got an armor box. The city. A couple showers off to the southwest. Still, latest data says this area is going.
I'm right fucking there.
Here in the metro, just because everything's staying off towards the north.
No, and Justin, we were talking just off here. And
I don't
again, winds,
honestly like.
The low level wind, low level wind. So data says.
And like I'm finally throwing it like.
Go get your revenge.
11 o'clock midnight here. All the way down southwest. So here's future rotating. So there's future next to you.
You got a loadout drop. Airdrop
And
inbound.
this is 8 o'clock. And see what happens here? Look at 9 o'clock. Now it's that may be a little bit overdone, but see what happens. And then some of the data, we developed this second line behind the main line. So
I finally have a teammate that's actually like pinging and shit, but
have problems. We don't want any, but there's a lot of time left. Big hail, tornadoes, the damaging wind. And we're going to have 1 or 2 of those. We're all through.
There, storms in the metro. It's just the timing and the individual or that big block.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so Oklahoma City, you're still good. You're still in the clear. You got a little bit. Let's back this up one more time. And I don't know what
The enemy lost track of it. Good work down there.
Obviously a little bit ahead of schedule. It's got it right here, but it has the storms into Canadian County a little bit ahead of schedule. Not by much, by about 30, 40 miles. So there's 9 o'clock, then they're into Canadian
waited too
County,
long for that.
right? And then 9 to 10, they start to move across the city. So this first wave is going to come through at 10 o'clock, starting in the west at 9, across the city between 9, 10, and 11. And then we might get this second line, running from Stroud back down to Shawnee. And these also could be tornado producing. Tornado watch continues until 11 o'clock tonight for a big storm producing large-scale damage and winds for every square inch.
XP multiplier active.
So, and some of the models here putting out where model thinks we're going to have rotating storms, and that's about as bad as it gets. That's called the Helicity Streak, and that is right down I-40. Another one goes to
Are you fucking serious?
pretty close though to where we think.
We're up again. We just got this video in.
Nah.
Okay, and this is
Nah.
This is the back end of the video, in which case you can see it right there.
You're back on station. Go get after it.
Yeah, there it is. And that's exactly what. And you're thinking, what? Why is there no condensate up to the top of that? Because there's all kinds of crazy physics going on with it.
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
The top of the tube, the middle of the tube is trying to break down. South. Tornado is just water, it's fluid, but at high rate of speed, so you get these little.
Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of
You'll
them.
get little things like that. You'll get little vortice breakdowns.
Drops on the way.
It goes away. There's nothing on, but it is on top of this. It does go from here all the way, but you can't see it. It's invisible. But the condensate, the pressures are low enough down here.
Fire sale is active. Buy
Perry. Getting a lot of wind in Perry. Tom is now to the east of that.
Okay, let's go back.
Coming down the highway on Links.
All right. Let's go to Val. Let's get Val in here.
Some big inflow winds ahead of it. Valves on the backside get
Yeah.
winds as well.
For sure. Let's go to Val. Val, wind. Now, as you are
Get ready.
west,
Resurgence window is about to close.
not very far. You're almost I-35.
Hail. We're out of the hail now. We're coming into the very far western edge of Perry at the moment. We are getting, I was just telling Justin, we're getting probably between 40 and 50.
Ugh.
Not nearly as strong as it was earlier when we were getting whiteout, basically, or
Man.
what Tom has right now.
Take a little
We have
break. Go,
not seen a power
go
flash over
piss.
here.
I'll be right back.
I think the
Alright, we back. It's like that one dude loaded. I mean, load is probably like the best chance to get content, honestly. Come on. Go up. Go the full screen.
Lifting north. You look at the back end, though, north of Weatherford. I mean, that's moving almost.
So all this is right here, and I'm like over here.
Showers. So far, still struggling.
Right behind him.
Down in Washita County.
Yep, those are having trouble. Okay, so the plan is this moves east, tries to come into the west-northwest metro, and then we try to get a secondary line to fire up after that will run from
But that
Oklahoma City back down.
that dry line, like I said, goes all the way up to Kansas, all the way down to Texas. So it's like all this, and now it's gone.
Hydro, and you're looking right at it, and it is spinning. It does have a mesocyclone in it, and it's actually getting a little bit stronger by looking at radar data here. What do you think? What do you see there?
So, David, we've been sitting here north of Geary. We're about 3 miles north of Geary for quite some time, and we had the couplet go over us, the east couplet, and we were getting hit with outflow. We went ahead and stayed because we.
I guess I need to set up my other screen for that.
Northwest of Geary, there is a
Now I know who you're talking about.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I was like, Cave Rose. I don't know who the fuck that is.
We're about to get evil.
Yeah, she added me and we've never talked. Sounds like a great. Why'd you add me? Years. She's here. In Shopsy, actually. That's where her fam lives. Yeah, doesn't. Did
Not
she
sure about his eye.
far from Dawson? Yeah, she lives over in the same neighborhood. Oh, okay.
I think it's just more about
Yeah, she's in Shopsy.
where
I'll give you her exact location.
where you're from, because like tornado doesn't really scare me. Because as long as you tornadoes almost always go northeast. Like as long as you follow that path, they always go northeast. So you can normally predict where they go. Of course, we're going to control. I won't just leave. Hurricanes are a little bit more unpredictable, at least for me, at least, because I never dealt with a hurricane before.
Enemies dropping into the AO. Get ready. You're redeploying.
Yeah, everybody's dead. I'm going to be a boat boy. I'm gonna go honk the horn, like our good old Lord and Savior. I can jump the railing, honk the horn, like a good little boat boy. Throw this down. I guess get specialist. Thought I had throwing knives. For some reason I don't have fucking throwing knives.
You made the top 25. Well done. Gas is closing in. Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
Can I fucking lay down?
Your squad made it to the safe zone. dropping into the AO.
Can I go up, please?
Squad mates back on station. Kill confirmed. Located the rest of them. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
I got specialists. We're good now.
Are you serious?
Gas is moving. You're the last one standing, soldier. Survive until Alright, your squad's in the safe zone.
Just about that one. He laid down and I couldn't hit him. He's still on third floor, just laying there.
You got reinforcements inbound.
We have an inflow notch here.
Loot here. Enemies dropping into the AO. Your squad mates back on station. Good work.
Wind event.
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced.
Here comes Jeremy down I-35. These storms are headed to Crescent. Damaging winds coming your way. Mulhall. Winds and
Resurgence window is ending. Watch your six.
We got a battle box here.
Advise you head to the safe zone. You got a lot of ground to cover.
But right now we could be much worse. I mean, some of the data lately.
Who's that bounty at?
There's a bounty contract.
Right, it's 8:30.
We'll grab that bounty.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Hunt them down.
Thought I'd know this.
But having these storms in fight for moisture and
Fucking. Oh my god, dude.
this is a good thing. Having them all line out. And this is a good thing. West Jeremy, little cell here, a little bit.
All that for fucking nothing.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I don't even have the fucking thing I need.
Fire sales over. Adjusting price. You're losing ground. Move it. You're in the top 10. Keep knocking them out. Head to the safe zone.
Nice job. Jeremy, this was next. There's a good ball of wind now west of Kingfisher. About, what is that, 10, 12 miles, 15 miles?
Yeah, let me put it.
Let's go back to Lynx 1.
It's about 10 miles.
10 miles. And this is the big ball of wind right here.
Oh, we'll just
Right now, this is
stay here for.
obviously horrible driving. Look at the hill core back there. The lowering is going to be north of Hydro. You're not looking that far west. And the hail core is coming up. The Vills are coming up. The mesocyclone is getting stronger. We see all of that now. Just north of Hydro, it's going to be southwest.
Let's just try some quads.
Almost due east. What do you think, Hank? Go ahead.
The shitty thing is I gotta be up for another hour and a half to make sure this shit doesn't fucking come anywhere near us. But I'm gonna go to this screen. See how this looks.
Fighting itself a bit to take in that warm, moist air. It keeps getting undercut by some core outflow. But you
Let's
can see
do
this is what just moved just east of Greenfield. So right now I'm kind of on an edge here where I keep getting hit with outflow wind, and then I get hit with inflow wind. So like
No,
I
not
say, I
that.
think it's battling itself right here. But yeah, you can see that pretty large lowering that's attached to the base, kind of laying on the horizon there. That's going to be east of Greenfield, David.
Okay, so two areas, and here's what Hank's talking about. Great job, Hank. Go back to the one. Right here. He's looking off to the north and west. Very steady here.
Actually, I should probably put that in the.
Headed to the war zone. Get geared up and stand by.
I can do it. There we go. That's good. Now we add.
Southwest of Omega. There's right there. And then this.
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been on.
So we have two areas that we're watching right
Okay,
now.
that's
They are
not gonna work. No, I'm not a big FIFA player. I'm not a big sports game player, honestly. I play some
Stay alive to keep your squad in the fight.
some football, but I'm not like a big. Mainly just play shooters, honestly.
Enemy soldier incoming.
This area is hot.
Heads up, we got enemy operators hunting for explosive nuclear materials in the area.
To the west of Fulton, heading up from Kilkenny.
Okay. All right. So
Squad's hunting you. Stay sharp.
moving north at 40. That's going to look like it
Mainly just battle royales. Those are my favorite ones to play. So Apex, Fortnite. Mainly just those. Really just depends on what I'm feeling. Most of the time it's COD, honestly. How did I not see him in that corner? All there's fucking 3 in there. I only saw 1.
Gas is closing in.
Considering how today looked, I'll take that.
Yeah, I was just surprised. I only saw 1. I didn't see the other 2.
All squad members are in the safe zone.
Armor plates here. Visualize the device. We got an armor box here.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I just somehow get stuck on that fucking ladder, dude. I'm just gonna load out. Fuck it.
Squad mates redeploying. Well done. Solid work evading the enemy. Clear for now.
Going to Guthrie, and maybe Cass we have now.
Need recon overhead.
So an area of spin here, an area of spin here. It's not super strong, but it's strong enough we need to watch it. Wouldn't take much to let it pop. Okay, let's go to link 3.
UAV is being refueled. RTB at this time.
And this brings it through the north. Guthrie 912, Stillwater 17. Come down the line. How about Cleveland 923, Perkins?
Oh, you lucky little bitch.
Need mid-cal rounds.
As well. Okay, let's go to our city cam box and let's see what this looks like. And looking off to the south.
You got reinforcements inbound. Kill confirmed and proceed to lift them.
There's all the lightning again looking north.
Okay.
Squad mates found intel on the location.
Are you? No, you little bitch, fucking cheating ass motherfucker.
Coming for Guthrie.
Either cheating or fucking.
They're all face to the west and northwest. Man, there is a ton.
Why do they gotta?
Hear that shot Northwest Expressway and Hefner Parkway there. So there you go.
I don't know why they can't just fucking do Rebirth. No one wants to play fucking Vondale.
That's fine. What do we have on those?
And what's the other one?
Really looking at what's going on in the southwest.
Oh yeah, the 20,000. Yeah, those are coming up.
Fortune Keep. No one wants to play that shit. Just fucking do goddamn Rebirth. 24/7 like it was before the fucking Reloaded update. And leave
Some of the
it at
data still says that It comes out of here, it kind of just bubbles up, and then storms eventually take off and then try to build into the city, right? And that's what the data has been having nearly all day today, really since yesterday. So right now, the severe storms are in northern or central eastern Blaine County, all the way down to the Canadian Kingfisher County line, west of Guthrie, just barely west of Crescent. Solid line of storms in here. No tornado warnings in this line right now. They're all severe, moving east-northeast, and they are lifting a little bit.
Yeah, they are.
Right?
Yeah.
I prefer Fortune Keep over Vondale, honestly.
Check your gear and weapons.
But
We'll be deploying shortly.
like they had Rebirth 24/7 for like all 4 modes, and then Reloaded happened, and then now he's got solo duos, trios. No, not solo duos on rotation. So you gotta wait 15 minutes in between to get fucking Rebirth. You gotta wait 30 minutes in between to get them, and it's just stupid. I would say, why not just have a playlist for each fucking map instead of doing a rotation, but they can't do that shit because their server's already fucked.
Redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster.
There's a bounty contract.
Enemies dropping into the AO. Richard Grady, kids. Got a supply box UAV heading your way.
Alright, more wind and hail. We'll let tornado threat continue.
I'm taking fire!
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
Give me that. Oh, come on! You fucking piece of shit, goddamn teammate.
Slowly. They're not
I don't. Okay, it's still Rebirth. I could have stayed in.
just kind of lifted a little bit north into Kingfisher County. And also want to point out, we're going to have some flooding going on here. We've had a lot of rain. Rain rates are crazy. Lots of moisture.
There's the flood watch that's in effect.
Yeah.
Like,
for the area.
if they would actually, and Microsoft took over, so they could do this. Like, have a rotational map where you could do like solo duos, trio, quads on a rotation, then have all the maps lined out to where you could do your original shit. But I know they don't want to do that because people just wants to play Rebirth. Like, Vondale was 500% better than Ashika Islands. Ashika Islands was the worst resurgent map they came out with. Fortune Keep was good. I'd probably do Rebirth, Fortunes, Vondale, Ashika. Like, that's my listing. Yeah, that's my rating. Rebirth is always #1, regardless. Like, you don't have to worry about. I mean, you do have to worry about campers and dirtbags, but you can get around them. Vondale, there's too many buildings to hide in, but it's still good because there's still a lot of movement and everything. Then Fortune Keep's good, but there's too many levels, especially now after the remake. And then Sheikah's just too fucking dark. It's pointless.
Stay alive to keep your squad in the fight. Goddamn beautiful. Stuck that landing.
I fall down, thank you.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Right now, just severe storm producing middle dime quarter. What's the largest hail you guys have seen?
Hostile UAV overhead.
Big complex now.
What does coming back into Morrison, you had the other storm, Perry storm. Perry.
Trackers for a second.
What's that?
I just turned off the trackers so you can kind of see the broad view.
And Perry had the first storm. Now there's another storm coming through there.
Hostile mosquito is online.
Is back here. That's the one that Brandon and Hank are on. And that's right here. That's a. Those are both too big. Those are rotating thunderstorms now. Blaine County and
Somebody hit. OG house.
Hostiles deploy the mosquito.
C4, get back! Contact!
right here. Brandon panel. Brandon.
Buddy, we can get our own load out. We don't gotta chase them.
Slowly try to get it back together.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Oh, sorry, I don't know if you can hear me or not. It almost has a look to it that it was trying to possibly put a little gust front on it on the northern edge, but now I think what that gust front is it's kind of being pulled back into that network, so it may be starting to latch on to some good inflow. Here are due out of the east, and they're picking up. So I know that it's starting to get a fetch.
Your squad made it to the safe
We're gonna stay
zone.
right here in front of it and continue to.
Only 25 left.
Good
work.
You
got a loadout drop inbound.
In a lot of different areas. So we're trying to figure out if one place is going to localize compared to the next. Back to you.
All right, nice job. Brandon, there's Hook. Again, live radar here. Continues to get more pronounced. That's it right here.
Tornado warning coming for that storm.
And there it is. Brandon, tornado warning now. I see a lowering here. Tornado warning now for northwestern Canadian County. Right there, Brandon. What's that cone there on the right? We have it in your shot. What's that cone?
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Here.
Brandon, Fennel. Go ahead.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep, I can now. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, it's not on the ground, or at least not that I can tell. That's the area that it continues to work on, and that's where all of the inflow is starting to feed. So, I mean, I can't see that anything's on the ground. It's really hard to make anything out above my head, too, because it's just pitch black above my head. The only reason we can even really see that is because it's just backlit enough from the sun. So,
Confirmed. Located the rest of them.
It's a pretty broad area of circulation, I think, still. It's still trying to localize because this lowering really stretches back to the east and the northeast from this. But
They got it from the inside. Oh.
West of the highway, moving almost due east. David, back to you.
Brandon, it's getting stronger each time we radar beam.
It's enemy territory.
Let's make sure all the guys up. This is the tornado warning now, and this is going to be Canadian County right here. This is the West Metro. This is Kingfisher County. This is southern and southeastern Blaine County. Brandon's on 270. Looking back right here, right at it. Where the circulation is still broad, but it's definitely tornado criteria.
Right here. Diagonal to Erie.
It's just west northwest of him. That's what he was looking at. Shot. Here.
Hostiles in this area.
Left. Need to change the title.
David, did you have a track?
Gas is inbound.
Okay, let's go to link 3. We're gonna bring this to the far north metro.
Alright, Cotton. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you.
Again, coming right across northern Canada.
And yeah, just let me know.
For you now, lowest level, center part of the house. Brandon's right there. Does not see the tornado that went up. And no, you're fine.
All right, your squad's in the safe zone.
Let's put Okarchi at 935 in it. The Okarchi drain and feed 990.
You made it to the top 10.
And then farther again, northern.
Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Lowest level. Right, you've got time.
Visual on the enemy.
Around Okarchi. It's 9 o'clock now, and Okarchi is at 9:35. So it's a solid 30 minutes in Okarchi. Okarchi or Fremont, got time, but the tornado's going to be right back here in Brandon. And it's going to hit the Oklahoma spur. Make its way to the east. So.
Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map.
Brandon,
Go get hunting.
change your wind. Lots of lightning back in there, looks like. And this thing is, Brandon, it's still broad, like you said. It is still a broad area for safety.
Fire sale is active. Buy station prices are adjusted.
The rain, the lowering continues to look more impressive. We're getting around on the back side of the wrap, and our road network out here is pretty bad, so we're trying to figure out exactly how we're going to go east with this. So I know that Jeremy's just off to my east and my northeast, and Kane's off to my east. We're going to try to reposition to stay with this.
All right, nice job. Good deal, Brandon. If you drop the
Throwing a stun grenade.
yeah, you go back, straight east 4 miles, and you'll turn north, and then back east again. You got to do a little triangle, but you don't have to come all the way back down to I-4.
Mark remaining operators from that squad. Hunt them down. Enemies dropping into the AO.
This road. Take that up.
Gas is moving.
Whatever. There's a million places to get back north. Yeah, man, look at this. Look, folks. Look at this right here. Look at that. I mean, clearly, it is tightening up. Looking at
All squad members are in the safe zone.
all right.
Fire sale's done. Prices are back to normal.
One's camping right in the bunkhouse.
Go get your revenge.
And we'll come back to this. Down once again for Northwestern. This is now county line.
Coming up, coming up.
It's going to be south of Cleveland. Tornado here, right here, and that, we're pretty high up, but I mean, tornado's going to be either on or just barely.
Yo, Miracle. Sorry, I just saw your message.
From there, going into Osage County, going to
I got too much shit going on
There's a better look at it.
between the game and
Highway 412, kind of on the northern
the storms.
there of Keystone Lake up the river, up the Arkansas River.
Yeah, and that's bad.
But actually about to end it. So appreciate everybody, and I will see you tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll see what happens with these storms. Got about another hour and a half.